Everybody, this is Professor Wagle. This is your sixth lecture of the semester. From now on, most of your assignments are team assignments. I have divided you guys into about six teams. You have been divided according to your colleges or your majors. I will show you quickly where to find them. You can find yourself in collaboration pages on Canvas, but also on People's page. I will also send you guys emails, group emails according to your group. So you are able to communicate and kind of access each other's emails easily. So I'm going to do that after this lecture and send you guys all emails that are group emails for your own group. Okay, and I'll talk you through some of the projects you have to do in your group project. So let me turn the camera around quick to show you how you can find your groups. So I'm in student view right now here, and if you look down over here, you have people on your pages. You can also find your group and collaborations. However, because I'm an instructor, I'm not able to kind of figure out how to do that. But if you go into collaboration pages, you can find it over there too. It gives you access. See, it denies me access. However, it will not do that for you. So you should be able to find it there as well. But if you are still having trouble, go to people pages. Go over here in the group tab and it will show you these are the snow policy AB. Ignore these for now. These projects you will do here. So you have been divided into the business, College of Science, Math and Physics, College of Science, Biology and Chemistry. This is engineering and health and public services. So these are basically roughly the groups you're in. Some of you have more people in your group than others, but it's basically kind of evenly divided. It's about 3 to 6 people in each group. One or two students in these groups are probably inactive or not really participating anymore. I will let you know in your groups who those are, so you don't have to worry about reaching out to them, hearing back from them. So don't worry about those, okay? Now, I want to show you guys, let me pull up the page, okay. I want to show you guys your first team project that you have to do, and it's due. I've kept it due for Wednesday because I know you guys are still doing your resumes and your LinkedIn profiles and headline and summary. The first, I kept this one for you guys for your teamwork module. It's writing a team charter, and I have kept this for you for Wednesday. So it's not due next tomorrow, Monday, but it's due on a Wednesday. It's a pretty simple project. You guys are in an online class, so this is your first test of your communication strength in this project. You guys are pretty savvy with emails, with online communications, whether you do texting, whether you do instant messaging, all kinds of things. So this should not be a very hard assignment for you. So let's look at the writing a team charter project. Now this is in the teamwork module over here. Working in teams. Make sure you guys go through the PowerPoint here, because this PowerPoint will tell you exactly what you need to write in some of those team charter that you have been given. So your template is already given to you. But if you guys look over here, it tells you exactly what those what needs to be filled up in these templates, right? In this team goals, personal goals, potential obstacles, it tells you all the things you need to do here. So make sure you guys look at this before you do the assignment. Read that. Even before you start doing your team charter, your first goal is to get in touch with each other, right? If you guys can meet, that's really awesome. But even if we can't meet, do a Skype talk. Maybe do a phone conference. Do some kind of IM. A lot of my students use Google Docs because it's easier for all of you. You're familiar with that, so that might be a good option to do too. When you start doing the team charter, that is due next Wednesday. The reason you want to do the team charter first is because it lays out what it is your team will do in case of missed assignments, people not turning in their share of the work. What are people's strengths? What are people's weaknesses? What jobs a certain person in the team is going to take up. So if somebody is good at writing, maybe they will write their roles as a writer, good strong writer. They can write that. If somebody's good at editing, you can write that. Somebody's good at research, you could say, I will do the research that's needed, right? So think about all those things when you write it down. So here is your team charter, writing a team charter assignment. It's a very simple assignment. It's really not rocket science. If we click on this, you can download this team charter and then send it along to everybody in your group so you guys can see what to do. You can fill out your own portion, pass it along to somebody else for them to fill it up, right? If you have uploaded it to Google Docs, everybody can do whatever it is they need to do on their own. So team goals is something you guys might want to decide together as a team. But when it comes to personal goals, those things you want to write your own personal goals, what is your personal goal from this class? What do you hope to learn from a team project? All those kinds of things. Think about potential obstacles. What kind of obstacles can happen? People, one of the most common is people will not submit their portion of the research or their portion of the work on time. You could write about that. What's conflict resolution? Think about those. Missed deadlines, all of those things. So it's a pretty simple assignment and a first test of you guys working together as a team. I will post an example of team charter too that other teams have done, if that will help you out. Think about what your solutions are to some of the potential problems that can arise, such as what if somebody does not submit their work on time? What do you do about that? Right? Do you kick them out of the team? Do you pick up the slack? One good thing about these team projects is I will once you finish your team project, I will grade them individually. So I'll grade them as a team, but if in your team later on in the semester you will have to write a progress report, and in that if you let me know that some people did not contribute or a specific person did not contribute, or they did contribute but it was always at the last minute, or you were scrambling to fill up their portion of the work or stuff like that, I can go back in there and deduct the points from them, so they don't get exactly all the points that you rest of you who have worked hard on it gets, right? So I can do that for you. So you need to let me know, but that is for later. Right now for Wednesday, your job is to do your write your team charter, and there are a bunch of other smaller activities that you need to do, but you should be able to do those. I will fill you up on those later on, but this is kind of a main thing. You're writing your team charter, it's also your first team project. It's kind of a big deal because you can go back to this team charter. Since you're writing it together as a team, you can go back and tell a team member, hey look, we all decided if you do not submit by a certain date, we are not going to take you, or we are going to kick you out of the team, or we are going to do whatever, right? So you can lay down your guidelines. And my teams in my earlier classes have told me writing this team charter kind of helped them formulate how they wanted to proceed as a team. It sets the tone for your teamwork. So make sure you do this by Wednesday. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will also post an example, so make sure you look at the example too. And that's about all I have for you right now. I'll post another lecture for the other projects that you have, other assignments that you have to do next week and the week after. Okay, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.